They told you the delay was divine. They told you it was a test. They told you to be patient while the universe caught up to you. But what if none of that was ever true? What if the delay wasn't divine? What if it was designed to make you doubt? This was the hardest truth for me to accept because it sounds insane to look at a low bank account, an empty fridge, or an overdue bill and still declare with all certainty, with all your might, that I am fully funded. It sounds so crazy and unhinged to feel the floor fall out from up under you and not collapse with it. To walk through a timeline that is clearly dying right before your eyes and still believe with all certainty you're still rising. But that's the moment that reveals your true nature and jurisdiction. I used to call it waiting for the manifestation, waiting for the confirmation, waiting for the plan, waiting for reality to match the vision. But waiting is still worshiping the old. Waiting is still saying, I'll believe it when I see it. No. Dominion says, I believe it with all certainty, and that's why I see it. Every time I called it a test, I extended the simulation. Every time I said, oh, it's catching up to me, in my most spiritual voice, I reinforced distance. Every time I soothed myself with the delay language, I trained my nervous system to tolerate and accept lack and breadcrumbs. But I don't tolerate lack anymore. I don't justify silence as a lesson. I don't stretch suffering to prove I'm spiritual. Not anymore. I looked around and I saw collapse. And for the first time, I said, good. Because the old timeline has to die. It has to fall apart to make space. And just because the 3D is still echoes the past doesn't mean the new isn't here and in full effect. The illusion is lag. The truth is, I've already crossed over. This isn't about time. This is about timeline. This isn't about patience. It's about power, full power. It isn't about waiting. It is about walking as the law itself. Sis, you don't need signs anymore. You don't even need proof. The moment you stop scanning for confirmation is the moment you start generating it. So when the world says, but I don't see it yet, you simply say, I do, and that's enough. Because the delay was a lie, and dominion is now. If this resonated with you, subscribe. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to remind you, you were never behind. You were always worthy. You were always enough. You were just being placed by divine timing.